go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Kidding.
Kind of. Yeah.
The next country that we think you should go to in 2016 is South Africa. South Africa has been on the map for travelers for a long time. There is some really interesting things that you can do there. Fantastic history. If you're a history buff, go to South Africa. You will learn so much. They have some wonderful museums that you can check out. They make it very accessible to learn. And they also have a wonderful wine country. So if you're a bit of a wino like us, it's a great place to do some tours. They have a fantastic white wine in the world. It's very famous. Cape Town has a lot of awesome wineries and tours that you can do. They also have incredible hiking. They have a lot of mountain tops in Cape Town, a lot of seaside hikes that you can do, so just absolutely stunning. You can also do Johannesburg. It's a very big city. Apparently Johannesburg has more trees than people. They actually created a forest within the city, and it's very lush there. If you're in South Africa, you can leave the big cities like Cape Town and Johannesburg, and you can go out and do safaris. You can get incredible food. I've heard it's a great place for eating, and it's just full of really interesting architecture. And there's penguins. You can see penguins in South Africa.
You can see it all.
So if that's not enough to make you go, I don't know what is.
Another country that you need to go to in 2016 is Spain, but more specifically, you need to go to San Sebastian because it has been named one of Europe's cities of culture. The other one being Warsaw and Poland. San Sebastian, why you need to go? The food. That is what everyone talks about. They are supposed to have one of the best foodie scenes in the entire world. Every single blog and research I did on this place just said food, 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 food. So, for foodies like us, we're very excited to go. Also, why you need to go? So, Europe's City of Culture, what they do is they bring in art installations, outdoor cinemas, festivals. They just fill the city with so much amazing stuff, and it's a great time to check it out because it's not always going to be around. So get there this year. Other than the food, one of the other amazing things about San Sebastian is its beaches. They're supposed to be some of the best in the entire world. Yes, the city is known to be a little bit pricey compared to the rest of Spain, but who doesn't like a little bit of luxury?
Treat yourself, backpackers. The next country we looked at is Turkey. Now, most people know that Istanbul is like the big spot to go to in Turkey. I have a lot of friends who have backpacked to Istanbul, and I've heard some pretty wonderful things. It's a very colorful city, very rich in culture, awesome markets. I've heard amazing things about the markets.
The architecture is also supposed to be absolutely amazing.
Very colorful clothing. The streets are supposed to have just beautiful murals everywhere, fresh food, the history. One of the top draws among backpackers is the stunning wealth of archaeology. Istanbul actually has more Roman ruins than Italy and more Greek ruins than Greece. If you're a history buff and want to see some rich culture, go to Istanbul and have some fun. And they do say that outside of the city, so if you were to leave the walls of Istanbul and check out more of Turkey, it's really cheap. So if you want to break out of the norm, go see other parts of the country.
So another country that you need to go check out in 2016 specifically is the United States of America.
Our friendly neighbors.
That's apparently how they talk.
I don't know why that's.
Why do you need to go there in 2016? Because all of their national parks are celebrating their 100th birthdays.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the states
cool.
have poured in millions of dollars into revamping, making all their parks brand new and brilliant for tourists again. And I was lucky enough last year to get to go to Yosemite and Death Valley National Park and Grand Canyon National Park. But there's so many that you can go to. There's one in every state, I think, and it's all of their birthdays. So you should go now. And of course, as we all know, there is a crazy election going on right now in the States. So maybe you want to hit up a political rally and see
pretty
some
intense.
definite historical things happening. So go see our neighbors.
States is a great mix. Yeah, go to the parks. They also have big cities that you can check out. Of course, the classics, LA, Miami, New York. You're going to find something to do in this country. So if you have some time, go down there, take a look. Alrighty, another country we think you need to go to this year is Iceland. Now, we talked about Iceland in our other videos. A couple of these countries have popped up a few times of like the happiness scale. Iceland is popping up everywhere right now. Like everyone's talking about it. You need to check it out. It's become so accessible by airplane. So I mean, they're direct flights, but you can also do a layover.
You can stay there for 1, 2, 3, up to a week in Iceland. I actually just had a layover there, only for an hour, unfortunately. But flying over Iceland was insane. It was breathtaking just to look at the landscape and how it changed from frozen molten lava to the waterfalls and the grass and the ice. Like, it just is so beautiful.
If you like hiking, if you like thermal spas, any outdoor activity, really, it's a great place to go. It's a little expensive for backpackers, but if you're doing layovers, spend 3 nights or so, treat yourself, enjoy it, and then go somewhere else. They also have some very interesting cuisine. If you're adventurous with your meat, I think
I am, but
Lindsey is adventurous with her meat.
I
me
probably
not so much.
eat this.
They have puffin, reindeer, and wild goose that you can eat. Would you eat that?
When in Rome.
Yeah.
In Iceland, yeah.
She ate a
probably
cow's tongue in Hong Kong.
by accident.
On another note. And the capital, Reykjavik, is a good place to party too. There's some awesome bars and restaurants.
And that's where the airport flies into, so it's a good place to start, and then you can just go up from there. Thanks so much for tuning into this week's episode of WanderLust Wednesday. If you have gone to any of these countries, please comment below, let us know what they're like. You can send us photos, you can retweet us on Twitter, all of those fun things. You can like it, subscribe it, share it, all that jazz.
Hashtag HappyHer, hashtag WanderLust. We know you have WanderLust if you're watching it, so please give us a share.
Have a good day.